Emily was a whirlwind of color and spontaneity. She lived for the moment, her heart as open as the sky. And a freelance artist, her days were filled with painting, street fairs, and impromptu picnics in the park. The future was a distant thought, the present a vibrant canvas. Daniel was different, a man of routine and ambition. His life was a carefully crafted spreadsheet. He worked long hours at a prestigious law firm, his sights set on partnership. Weekends were for errands and catching up on work. He rarely looked up from his meticulously planned path. They were two souls on opposite poles, seemingly destined never to collide. Yet fate, it seemed, had other plans. It was a crisp autumn afternoon when their paths crossed in Central Park. Emily, lost in the joy of sketching a squirrel's antics, bumped into a figure. Her sketchbook tumbled, pages scattering in the breeze.
Oh, I am so sorry.
She exclaimed, scrambling to gather her drawings. Daniel, momentarily thrown off his schedule by the collision, bent down to help. As he picked up a sketch of the Bethesda fountain, bathed in the golden hues of the setting sun, he felt something stir within him.
This is beautiful.
He murmured, surprised by the warmth in his own voice. He looked up at Emily, really looked at her, and saw the same vibrancy reflected in her eyes. Emily laughed, a sound as bright and clear as the autumn sky.
Thank you. It's my favorite spot in the park.
They sat beneath a canopy of fiery red and orange leaves, talking as the sun dipped below the horizon. Emily, captivated by the sparks she saw in his usually serious eyes, shared stories of her bohemian life. Daniel, usually so reserved, found himself opening up, sharing his dreams, his ambitions. He felt a strange lightness in her presence, a sense of freedom he hadn't realized he craved. As the stars began to appear, Daniel realized he had completely lost track of time. He had a dinner reservation, an important meeting the next morning, but for the first time in a long time, they didn't seem to matter. Over the next few weeks, they continued to meet, each encounter chipping away at the walls they had built around themselves.
Daniel, look at this. The way the light hits the leaves, it's like magic.
Emily showed Daniel the joy of living in the moment, of finding beauty in the everyday.
I never noticed that before. It's incredible.
They went to art galleries, danced in the rain, and spent hours simply talking in cozy coffee shops.
This Broadway show is amazing, Emily. You have to see it.
Daniel in turn shared his world with Emily.
I can't believe I'm trying sushi for the first time. It's actually really good.
He took her to concerts at Lincoln Center, introduced her to the thrill of a Broadway show, and even convinced her to try sushi for the first time.
Your zest for life, Emily, it's contagious.
He found himself captivated by her zest for life, her ability to find joy in the simplest things.
Sometimes you just have to let go and enjoy the moment, Daniel.
He began to loosen his grip on his meticulously planned schedule, allowing for spontaneity, for shared moments of laughter and wonder.
I'm starting to see the world through your eyes, Emily. It's beautiful.
He started to see the world through Emily's eyes, appreciating the beauty of the present moment. As New Year's Eve approached, Daniel found himself facing a choice.
My firm offered me a promotion. In London. It's everything I've worked for.
His firm had offered him a promotion, one that would require him to relocate to London.
But without you, Emily, it feels empty.
But as he looked at Emily, her face illuminated by the twinkling lights of the city, he realized something profound.
Daniel, whatever you decide, just know I'll support you.
As the clock struck midnight, he took her hand in his and made a promise.
I promise to live a life filled with love, laughter, and the simple joys of being present with you.
A promise to live a life filled with love, laughter, and the simple joys of being present. In the end, it wasn't about changing who they were, but learning from each other. Emily taught Daniel the beauty of living in the moment, of finding joy in the everyday. Daniel, in turn, showed Emily the importance of having dreams, of building a future together. They found a balance, a harmony between spontaneity and ambition, present and future. Their love story wasn't a fairy tale, it was real, messy and beautiful, just like life itself. And in the end, they learned that the most important moments are the ones we share right here, right now.